When people talk about DBZ and, just the Dragon Ball series in general, it's known for a lot of things. The fights, the characters, the quotes, character development, world building, the list goes on and on and on. But when you talk about DBZ, you can't really talk about the show without bringing up the transformations. That's like what makes the show so popular in the first place. There's no other show that has better, power-ups and transformations like this one. And you can't even debate on this. It's not even close. Even if you take my bias out of there, it's still not even close. There is countless of goated scenes, impactful, motivational, just dope-ass transformations, like in DBZ. But there's one that really stuck out to me, and it was Beast Gohan. Beast Gohan's moment in Dragon Ball Superhero. Also, a while ago, me and some of my friends made a review on the movie, so, check it out if you have the time. And sure, there's Super Goku's, Super Saiyan, there's Super Saiyan 3, all of that, Gohan Super Saiyan 2, right? But for me, this topped all of that. And I know that's a hot take, but I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I would take this over every transformation. And just as a whole, this transformation is my favorite. And there are haters that like to say, oh, it's an ass pull, it's just a random power-up and stuff like that. I disagree, and I'll explain why. So when you look at Gohan as a character, he's always been pointed out to have the most potential, or at least one of the highest potential of strength in the show.
Oh, why not Gohan? Certainly you realize your son has the most latent ability of all the fighters we know.
Yeah. Even throughout his fights, like, the strength gap of what he is when he's just a crying little kid to where he gets angry and he can mash up planet destroyers. And, like, come on, for an example, when he literally got mad against Frieza in his third form and could kind of contend with him, obviously not beat him, but he could still put up some damage towards Frieza. It wasn't significant, but this is like a child Gohan. And this same Gohan couldn't even deal with the Ginyu Force, which is nowhere near Frieza at all. And it even shows how strong Gohan is, like, in the Saiyan saga. And all of his moments came from rage. All of his super powerful moments where his power level just jumped so much, which is most Saiyans or most characters in the show. But it was always shown that Gohan's power gap increased way more than other characters due to rage. Can we also take a pause and just remember that this man Gohan also fought a full-powered final form Frieza? Yes, the same Frieza that the only person that could actually hurt him at the time was Goku. And there's a part where Gohan actually just washes this man, completely washes him. So that's the first point. Gohan has always had this bottled up, latent ability that just hasn't been fully tapped into yet. He's tapped into pieces and pieces and pieces of it, but it hasn't fully been tapped into. Also, DBZ points out how strong hybrid Saiyans can be. Something about human DNA and Saiyan DNA just mixed together results with even more power. This also makes sense to why Trunks has kind of his own Super Saiyan Rage form, which at first Trunks was having trouble with, like, Goku Black in his base form, but then he was going on to fight people like Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, which is, on par with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and he's fought Merge Zamasu, so just wanted to add a extra point on how hybrid Saiyans have this, they tend to have more of a rage boost, I guess, and just have even more of stacked power. Okay, now to the last point. They actually foreshadowed this in Dragon Ball Super before the Tournament of Power started, when Gohan was fighting Goku. Gohan was talking about how he wants to have a new form to surpass the form, like his mystic form, pretty much. Because he fought Goku in his mystic form. He wanted something to go beyond that, that's something of his own. He didn't want to be like Super Saiyan God, or he could have trained to be a Super Saiyan God. He could have trained to get Super Saiyan Blue, but he wanted to have a form of his own.
Well, Dad, this is me at my current full power.
Nice, but don't you still have to go Super Saiyan?
No. I have a new goal now. An ultimate form that no Saiyan has achieved before. And I'm gonna pursue this form by going down a different path.
So all y'all haters saying that, oh, Beast Gohan's stupid, it's an ass pull, it's an ass pull, it's an ass pull. You're just a hater. Quit, keep coping. It makes sense, and it's good writing. Kind of like people that were complaining about Ultra Instinct. Oh, makes no sense, makes no sense. Ass pull. But they foreshadowed Ultra Instinct as well throughout the show. But yeah, honestly, even if you go over the scene, like with Beast Gohan transforming, him with this cocky attitude, bringing back that nostalgic, cocky Gohan that's just ready for the smoke.
Is that all you've got? Okay then, guess it's my turn.
Just look how big this shit is right here. The clouds, that's the atmosphere of the Earth. And that's the energy ball Cell Max was making. And Gohan just sits there and he reacts just like this. Come on, if this scene didn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what to tell you. You must have a completely different taste, and you must not like Peak or something, because, I don't know, this scene is just a masterpiece to me. And I can't wait. This just makes me more excited for like what they're gonna do with Dragon Ball in the future. Love this form, it's great for Gohan. But yeah, it just gets me triggered when people try to trash in this form, acting like it don't make sense. Like, even as I pointed out before, it's a form that he wanted that's unique to him. You all know that he's always had this potential, as pointed out. But tell me what you guys think. Make sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram. And stay tuned.